Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and we are going to, we're just going to make something. I am back catching up. I have a laundry list of things to do, y'all. For our business. My name is Amy. Let's get started. I hope you're well. We are going to take all of this paste off of this London frame. That is the name of this reusable frame that I'm going to be using. And this is our Chalkology paste. And it dries like hard. So it's semi-permanent on here. And I sprayed it with water. This right here, I sprayed it with water, and now I'm going to take my paste scraper and we're going to just start scraping off the paste so that we can reuse this chalkboard surface and do a little bit of Valentine's. So when you hop on, say hey, make sure you hit the heart button, y'all, and in the comments, make sure you put !notify, N-O-T-I-F-Y, so that you can assure that you are receiving our live notifications. So, hey friends, what's going on, my friends? Keyword is heart, H-E-A-R-T. We've got all of our Valentine stuff is on sale. So if you are catching this on January 22nd, 2024, through February 15th, all of our Valentine stuff is 50% off for customers while supplies last. Or if you're a club member, you, my friends, get 55% off. So hit the heart button, comment the word heart, go check your messenger, the Facebook Messenger, and you'll find all of the information that you're going to need in that message. So as you can see, it takes just a little bit of time to get the top layer of this off. It's not hard. Like, don't let this process deter you from trying this product. It's the fact that you can have a cute design on here. Like this one is the snowman. That was one of our past club transfers, and it has been on here a while. So it just allows you to change up your designs, do all the things, make pretty things, right? My thing is you sit in the chair, sit on your butt, get crafty, make pretty things, right? And then you tell your friends about it. Hey, friends. So it is a great day here, y'all. How is it where you are? All right, so I think we've got most of this off. So what we're going to do now is grab a paper towel. Yes, Rach, thank you. Sit in your butt in the chair and craft and make pretty things. Yes, we had a great time in Utah. We are back in Texas. And we leave for Jamaica in like 37 days. Super fun, right? So we got to unpack and then pack again. All right, so now I'm going to take my little mist sprayer here that I got off of Amazon. It is raining here too. And I'm going to take a board eraser. So these are the Magic board erasers that I sell on my chalk website. They are similar to Magic erasers, like the For Real Magic erasers you can buy at the store. But they don't have any like chemicals or anything in them, in them, okay? So they come in a 2-pack. They're pretty awesome. You clean your surfaces that I sell that are reusable, and you clean your transfers with them. And they are amazing and help. Hi. Oh my goodness, Kimberly. We are super, not super. We are keeping you in our prayers. We are super praying for you. I can say that, right? Deb has a heat wave. It's 30 degrees. Yeah, so I went to Utah. I saw snow. That was pretty cool. You know, I really thought it was going to be a lot worse as far as commuting, like the you know, driving the car type thing. But they know how to do, like, they know how to do snow. Like, making sure that all the roads are clear. And it was like, oh, wow. Like, here where I'm from in Dallas, the whole city would have been shut down based on the snow piles that were on each corner of each intersection. So, all right, so you see what I did? I did another go over as far as taking some water and the board eraser. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to grab my quick dry tool. I did have fun on my trip, y'all. So I like to take this and just dry the surface. For whatever reason, I don't understand, but it removes all of that ghosting that was originally there. Well, I say ghosting, like the last little bit of paste that I was removing. Anytime I do this, it's bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to use a blank surface. Okay, and I really have no idea what colors. Well, I know what colors I'm going to use, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's just say that, okay? So let me show you. Right now, we have 50 or 55% off a lot of our Valentine stuff. They brought a lot of the stuff back that was recently retired. So I did pull out a few that we'll probably be crafting with over the next couple of days. That does say Hug and Kisses. All of this is 50% off. If you are a club member, it's 55% off. This is for our tiered tray inserts and goes with our tiered tray that we have. This is another cute transfer. This one is called Love Bug for tiered tray if you would like. This is pretty popular. Several of y'all bought this today. Then you have your Hello Valentine. This is great for door hangers. You could put this on our flip sign, our rectangle simple shapes. This is pretty popular. You plus me equals us. This one is called XO Be Mine. Super cute. And then tonight we're going to use this. This is the heart nose. Okay, so it does say the heart knows, the brain thinks, follow your heart, love you. So we're going to use that one tonight. But I wanted to show you just a few others that were on sale. So comment the word heart. Check your messenger. And I have the link to get those items there. Now, Zach went ahead and cut the pieces for this transfer. So this is also, these outlines of the cutouts are on Etsy. But I'm going to use, I don't know. I think I'm going to use, y'all, I think maybe the big one. Maybe baby. Let's see. Let's see what I shall use. So I really haven't given this any thought. It's been kind of chaos since the boys got home. So there's that. I don't think I'm going to use any of the words, but it does come with all of the words and the 2 hearts. And guess what, y'all? One of my favorite palette packs is 50% off as well. 55% off for club. And it has cherry in it, eucalyptus, guava, shimmer, gold, peachy keen, and marvelous. So we're going to use this color palette today. And I'm just full of information. This is the cutout of the week. Be My Valentine. Comment the word heart and you will get that. All right, let's see. I don't know what colors to use. Like as far as I want to paint this background. So let me grab my cardboard. So I want to do this one and this one. What if we do, please hold. Okay, cherry. What if we use eucalyptus and cherry? What y'all think? If you guys could sprinkle this out for me, I would super appreciate it. Red and green dots. Red. I don't know, y'all. I'm really confused. Hold on. Ooh, cherry and marvelous. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Cherry and marvelous. Please hold. Like I said, I don't have my things prepared, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to use my jars for this. And I'm going to paint it cherry. Cherry, cherry. Okay. Oh, that was not good. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, Lynette. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, so we're going to go in with a foam sponge, whatever you want to call it, brush, and just take our chalk paste all over this heart. And that way, the background will be in cherry. So whatever color we put on top of our transfer will be, like, I'm going to use this heart. So the dots that you guys see there, that's going to be in cherry. Okay. So make sure you comment hashtag notified to get notified whenever we go live. And if you thought you were already receiving notifications, do it anyways, because we're changing our systems, y'all. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do the opposite. So let's do marvelous on this one. Hey, Holly. Hi, Melinda. All right, let's go in with marvelous here. And we're going to do the opposite effect. So as I mentioned, the transfers, the colors palette that I'm using, there are a few surfaces that are considered Valentine are 50% off through February 15th. Just comment the word heart. Okay. All right, let me just make sure I have good coverage on this, because I know when I dry it, it's going to lighten up just a little bit. Okay, we're going to keep those out and let's dry this. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, we're changing our system, so make sure that you get the notifications. Trust me, you will not want to miss them. Y'all do anything exciting this past weekend? I got home yesterday about 3:30. Was extremely tired. Ate dinner, and then we watched the Chiefs game. You took all your Valentine projects to the office today. Oh, did it bring you joy? Like all my stuff back here. I just love it. Pretty soon we'll be switching to Easter, y'all. Very, very soon. Okay, so it looks like, I'm just trying to see if y'all got notified. Yes. Okay, so my notifications went out today. Did y'all see me live in our Chalk corporate art studio on, what day was that, y'all? Saturday? That was super fun experience. So if you missed it, just go back a couple of videos and you will see it, and you'll know, because you're gonna have an entire wall of jars of paste in every single color. Thanks, Marcia. Oh, good, Michelle. Thanks. Thanks, Bambi. Yes, I love Easter. I love crafting Easter, making Easter projects. All right, so question for y'all. We did paint these. So before we apply our transfer, what do we put next? Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Barbara. The internet was terrible there. by the way, which it's fine. We managed, right? So I didn't lose sleep over it. All right, good job. Thanks, Dana. So we are going to wax it. Okay, what happened here? Zach must have been in the wax. The jar of wax, the can of wax. There, what looks to be like, yep, some shimmer color. So that's one thing you need to watch whenever you're using our wax applicators. Because they'll stain your, not stain, like they'll wash out. But like what I'm trying to say is like I almost put this orangish shimmery, I don't know what color he used. Copper, is that copper? On the pink heart and could have like discolored my heart. So just saying. Okay, so just be aware of that. You can wash these. I've actually washed them in my washer and dryer. I just put them in one of those like, what is it? Net bags. I don't even know the proper name, y'all. But others have taken them to the sink and with Dawn soap, like that's a possibility. But I have a couple of these that I just rotate. And like clearly this one I'm using right now because that got a hold of it, needs to be washed. Shimmer copper. Okay, thanks. Yay. Thank you. Yes, Marilee, thank you so much. Make sure that you put exclamation point notify. Notify. Somebody is talking about the transfer. What about the transfer? You can't find it? It's under specials. I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong. Lingerie bag. Yes, Sally. Woo woo. Pantyhose bag. Everybody's got their own name for it, right? I wasn't sure what to call it. Okay, here we go. First thing is first, we're going to grab our transfer. I have already cut this up. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This is from our old manufacturer. Okay, so with that said, these are not like see-through like our current transfers are. So you'll want to make sure that you have, well, one, you either do your best lining it up or you have some type of light, because what you're going to do is once you get it on there, you're going to hold it up to the light and then the shadow is going to show you if you have it straight or not. Okay, so let me grab the other one and we'll just go ahead and fuzz it. Just to make sure that we are applying lint to the back, because these are sticky and they will stick really well to whatever surface you're using them on. And I don't want the paint or the paste that we painted with to peel up on this heart or from the heart, because the transfer was too sticky. So our wax helps with that as well. Okay. All right. So let me move this out of the way. I am going to grab what we call our giant flashlight. This is a Cricut light pad. It is found on our Amazon store, so you can check it out by commenting heart. And then all this does is gives me that shadow effect that I mentioned earlier. You don't, I mean, it's not something you absolutely have to have, because you can also, and I'll show you here in just a second, what you can do. All you have to do is, like I said, hold it up to a light, so that you get that shadow background like this. So hold it up to your light and look up and you'll see if like, oh, I have it, you know, way over to the left or way over to the right, and you'll know if you need to move it or not. Okay. So this one looks good. So I'm going to slide this off now that I first got it all unstuck. Make sure you press down your air bubbles. And now I'm going to do this one. Well, let me do them separate. Hold on. That way the transfer is not just sitting on the wood and like hanging out and getting all close with the heart, and it won't, you know, come off. So that's what we're going to do, y'all. Thanks, Dawn, for the stars. Okay, so this one's going to be in Marvelous. So I certainly don't need that much paste. It does not take a whole lot, y'all. And you can always go back and get more paste from your jar, or in this case, I suggest you get this palette pack. It is 50% off for customers, 55% off for club members. So amazing deals, y'all. Some of that stuff is so cheap. So go grab it. I don't expect them to last long. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna just scrape it and pick up all of our excess, okay? Put the excess back into the jar because you can reuse that. And then you're just gonna lift up, peel your transfer, which you're basically releasing the paste from the screen, and look at our cute heart. Hi, Kathy. So hit the heart button for me, y'all. Sprinkle the video and comment the keyword heart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this. So again, board erasers are for our surfaces that are reusable and our transfers. So you just spray it, wipe it. You can do this in your sink as well. If you don't have a water bottle to use, then you're just going to flip it over here in the sink, on a towel, wherever. And you're going to do the exact same thing on the back because the paste does go through the screen. So you're going to want to make sure that you clean both sides. Then you take your paper towel, hi Donna, and dry this off, basically removing all of that like dirty water. Okay, so now look, all clean. Okay, so this will go back on our sheet, on our backer sheet. Let's do the second one. So this one is cherry. Let's peel it off of our fuzzing cloth. This one has like arrows. So again, we're gonna lay this down, lining it up, pressing out all the air bubbles. Once we have it lined up, let me turn that off. Okay, and I think I got it straight, y'all. I think where it should be. Yeah, I think so. Grab a squeegee and take your paste, whatever color you decide, and go over the entire thing. It is so relaxing to do this. So relaxing. And the paste goes a long way. So you don't need a whole lot. So make sure that you go shopping under specials on our Chalk website, because there's some good stuff, y'all. There's some old Valentine stuff that came back, or heart related transfers, which I thought was really clever. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. Ooh, that is super cute. Me too, Cheryl. Me too. Hey, Nishaba girl, thank you so much. I do clean my squeegee with the board eraser too. Michelle, you know what? I've never, ever done that. I always take them to the sink and clean them just under the water. I've never used the board eraser, but that's not a bad idea. Now that you say that, maybe it'll get some of that excess paste off that I don't always get off. Great idea. Thanks for the tip. I will have to try it. All right, spray the back. Do the exact same thing, okay? Because remember, paste goes through the screen. And then take your paper towel and just clean it. Oh, yes, Zach. Yes, Deb, the pillow set. Zach, darn it, I meant to grab one of the pillows that we did. The Cuddle Kit, y'all. That is also 50% off. The one that has the 2 pillows with the Let's Cuddle. I don't know. Maybe he'll bring it in here if he can find them. They're either on the couch, out on the patio, on the back patio, or they're in our bedroom, on our bedroom couch. We have Valentine pillows everywhere because it brings me so much joy, y'all. So we use this transfer. There's other things on it, little sayings. You could even like just paint one of the heart cutouts and just put a saying. This one says, what does that say? The brain thinks. Clearly, mine does not right now. But, like, everything is 50% off for Valentine's. This entire palette pack is 50% off. Like, y'all, go shopping. All right, so here we go. Like, I'm thinking very, very simple. Well, first, we got to dry it. But this frame right here is called the London. It is not on sale, but it is magnetic. So I did grab our magnets from our chalk website. The pup is doing great. Debbie says alcohol wipe cleans the squeegees. That's awesome. You did, Tina. Thank you so much. Do you, Nishaba? I've never done the board eraser on the squeegee, man. Y'all are teaching me something new today. Y'all are awesome. Yes, the dog is doing well. She seems to be much better. Hey, Jax. Thanks, bud. Did you just find the other one by chance? There's another one of these. So this is one of the pillows I made from our, I don't even know, the Let's Cuddle kit, I think is what it's called. It's 2 pillows, but you get a size D transfer and 3 packs of ink, some color trays. Like, that is on sale as well. So make sure you comment the word heart. The link I put in there for the chalk supplies are the specials. Like, everything that's on special. Okay, so let me try this really quick. Find it? Perfect. This right here is the second one. Let's cuddle. Isn't that cute? So you can make both of those pillows in a little set. It's pretty awesome, y'all. Look, everybody uses the board eraser on the pillows. So in fact, the cuddle kit, Let's Cuddle kit is only $27.50. Originally $55. The transfer we used is $13.50. So go shopping, y'all. I'm telling you, these are some amazing deals. All right, I think we're done there. So all I'm going to do is, you know what? Before I open those, let me go look. You think I have magnets in here? I do. Look, I got a whole bunch. Holy cow. Whoa, that's a lot of magnets. Okay, so I'm going to keep this really simple. I'm going to put, and these are adhesive as well. I'm just going to put one on the back of each, and we're going to see. You accidentally ordered the black and white frame insert. It depends. We have a couple. Tina, I'm not sure. You'll have to send me a message to remind me to look, or just send me a screenshot of your order. Okay, so I'm just keeping this simple, but you could do anything you want, but something as simple as that just sets the mood, right? You could do that, or you could just keep it to very simple one heart look, however you want. But I think it's fun. I've always loved this transfer. I was very shocked that they brought it back. But, you know, it was a surprise. So that was fun. Or you could even put them on their side. So, which one do you guys like best? Do you like the, what do we call this? Is that like leopard print? Or do you like the arrows? Tell me, tell me. Yeah, even use a magnet. Yes, they are, Janet. Chalkator. Are chalk magnets. Yes, you could even use a magnet to attach a bow. So very simple, easy. Anybody can do this. Y'all have a good night. Hit the heart button. Comment the word heart. We'll see you next time.